Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Onyxia, and a lot of you guys may know my opinion on tempo heroes in this meta. Far too many of the top 25 average placement heroes are just give up the late game, just play for tempo, phone it in and get a top 4 type heroes. I'm not a big fan. But Onyxia doesn't follow that path. Having that great mid-game tempo off of your buddy plus playing death rattle units gives you the ability to passively scale. Go straight to Tavern 6 and not even lose rounds in the process. With that, you just give yourself the opportunity to win the game by finding a great combination of cards. Yeah, you may not be facilitated by your buddy and your hero power being auto-win conditions, but good tempo mid-game and a chance to high roll is at least a playable combination. Alright, enjoy. That's not a great combo. All right, mini whelps. Handle it, dude. Mini whelps, like small whelps. Mini whelps. If you guys don't know Onyxia Buddy, there it is. Every time that we summon a whelp, this little guy gets a permanent 2/2. Considering that we have 7 bodies other than mini whelps on the board, 2, 4, 7, even 8, but 7 will do. 7 plus. You get the first proc at 4, and then the second proc at 8. And the whelp itself counts as one of them. So we have 8 minions on the board. And then 9th and 10th from the whelps. Nice guy. At least he didn't lightning us. It's kind of cool. Incoming first whelp. A swing and a miss, says the whelp. Alright, well, it's not a dub, but at least we got full scaling. Pay a lot of money for a Battlegrounds type game with StarCraft lore, only 3 races, all units as cards. Just for the flavor text. For the images. Blizzard could do it. Jay could do it, dude. He doesn't have buddy. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Alright, once again, same deal. Well, we can always just go to 4, find Boombox, play into that. Play toward Deflectobot shit. Play toward whatever it might be, and just use this as a big minion on the board. The fact that it's a low tavern tier buddy means that we triple it, and we can make use of that tempo spike, and we're strong mid-game. Does mini whelp still get plus 2/2 if you play red whelp? Correct, it does, but for some reason dozy whelp doesn't. They never programmed it to be a whelp. Oversight on Blizzard's part. Dozy whelp needs to be a whelp. Match. Dozy whelp, not whelp. Alright, good enough. It's a dub. We get our full scaling. Fell Stompers in at least. Yeah, we can still play toward late game compositions is really what I was trying to illustrate. That we don't have to commit a ton of resources in order to make this thing scale, right? The tempo that we're getting is passive. That being the key here. Macaw? Yeah, Stompy Boy seems pretty damn good from this position. I don't think Taunt really has much value. So we just kinda shruggers. We're just gonna get extra imps or whatever. Hope it does something, and who knows? But yeah, this is like this portion of the game is the part that we talk about like being kind of boring. That a good portion of the top 25 heroes are really just phone it in, don't play for first place type heroes in buddy meta. What you do is get strong as quick as possible, pressure people, and if you high roll 5 to 10% of the time, you can play for first. For the lion's share of games, you're just going to be playing for second or third place. Very much what we did on Carriol last game. Yeah, it's possible. We could have gotten a little bit better of a roll, gotten the mech rolls a little earlier, gotten the dub. We get second place a lot in that lobby. Obviously, Kaboom Box is a different avenue. Would have been nice to get. Ooh, that's too much health on the board. Too much HPs. Macaw does value trade, though. That's kind of cute. Bro. One time, man. One time I'd like my shit to go well. Alright, trim down damage. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's actually a tie, isn't it? Okay. We didn't get our scaling, but we avoided damage somehow. That feels wrong. That this thing didn't scale at all. And didn't value trade, and somehow we still got the tie. Weird. Hatchmars. Make a pretty good argument for Pashmar. Considering that we might want to just level next turn. Bring Macaw back. Alright, we on 4? We got 2 pair. We got a guaranteed triple here. And we could potentially get, you know, a fair chunk of Pashmar buffs here. Nice 1-1. Ooh, 2 attack. OP. These things aren't very useful. Ah, okay, I'll take the health. Health's kind of a cool hit. One yet again. Where's the 8 attack? Where's the Wind Fury? On the other hand, we did get like full Pashmar value. So that's something. Here's the Wind Fury. Five procs. Pashmar seems decent there. Do we want to play for 6? We're at 36 health. Hydra's kind of cute because we have all these procs, but like we don't use it in the future. We also could just take the whelp into 5. If we got Mama Bear or something, this is pretty good. I think we play for Fell Stomper. Alright, you're going to get slightly larger. Nice. What else do we do? Probably view this as more likely to bump than anything. Been on 4 for 1 turn. Tripled into 5, I should say. Shields are pretty common at this point in the game. So this isn't likely to get an attack into a body that matters. So we'll just put the attack on the Icky behind it. Bro, we leveled the 5. We fucking leveled the 5. We're 36 health and we're still winning rounds. Just send tempo. Just go. Just do it. Everything went better than expected. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. Or as well as expected, at the very least. Easy game. Get wrecked. Hello, whelp. Good win. Showing up late for the party, I see. Alright, you first. Let's see it. That's not Stompy Boy. We probably just level to 6 then. We just take Summoner and level. You're good. Why not Buddy earlier? Just so it can attack? Is what you're saying? Less likely to scale, but a more valuable attack. And I'd say it's bad. Like that logic is, we could trade this into something decent or kill itself on a poison against the, you know, Akascam or whatever. It doesn't die. So with it not dying, like, that's a huge deal. So it doesn't open space. Thankfully, it didn't get the Macabre proc. It just attacks into something like this. Generally speaking, I think that's pretty weak at this point in the game. We're better off just getting this guaranteed scaling or the higher likelihood of scaling. And especially against an Akazam where you need just bumpers on bumpers. Then it can be good and bad in certain scenarios. Like, sure, if we could have guaranteed that it connects with this ball, then yeah, I'd love to have that value trade. But there are a billion times where you just run into poison or you run into divine shields on the early attacks of Street Magician. And how far back are you then willing to put it? And for what? The potential that you get a value trade. The downside is just really high. Kind of trash hits, though. Tis what it is. Trash hits, but it's a small loss. We did go straight to 6. And we got full scaling and like full Pashmar value. Did they make Dozy Whelps work with it? I heard Red Whelps do and Dozies don't. Yeah, as far as I know, that's currently still the scenario. Not very good spells, considering we're on 6. Yeah, I think I will. Can I return the Abomination for full price, please? Do you offer refunds? I don't think they offer refunds, chat. Now the buddy is great for providing a cushion until we get strong with Naga. Indeed. Kind of where we were talking about from the very beginning, which is the card is really, really, really good at allowing you to level and maintain tempo. And if you can level and maintain tempo, then you can still play for first place. Too bad on the lightning being a problem here, but... Bzz. We can get a second proc. Still doable. It's doable, he says. Madge. Oh, extra gold gun. Ooh, piece of candy. Obviously, we have a little bit of an issue with generation of spells. There's one spell. It's kind of tough to justify. Friend of a friend. Myrmidon. So I really just want to sell the whelp. Alright. Thanks, buddy. ARPANET. Sorry, Betamax. What a song. I really don't care about the temporary 1/1s. Ooh. May be useful for the future. Wasn't Coin Naga good as a kind of bumper? Do you have one? What do you want to sell off the board to get Coin Naga? You got to make an open board spot for it. It's not like we have infinite board spaces. You gonna sell Orgazoa? I would rather have a Discover, a Naga, than have a coin. Epic synthesizers. Oh, true. Can't forget those epic synthesizers. The Undead Taunt, perhaps? The Undead Taunt is 3/4 in this amount of minions of a random spell generated off of Pashmar. Plus, it's a double bumper against a lot of people here, which is just really, really good to have. I wouldn't sell it. Not in this scenario. You were offered it in Orgo is what he was meaning. Okay, but you got to sell Orgo. Or something on the board. I fully understand where it was from. It doesn't change the fact that you have to sell something on the board in order to play it. Exclamation point Spotify will give you all of my playlists. This one is the one that labeled new. Another gold gun. Only gold guns. The problem is you don't want to sell any of these minions for a gold Naga, you know? It doesn't have the upside. Same deal, right? Like, this is cyclable. I may have to play Ghoul Bear and have a chance in this game. In the long run. Hey, look, it's Ghoul Baron. You ever bank a Manted? Probably not, right? We just ghouled this one. Then the value of Pashmar is starting to go down. Still pretty decent, considering that we can get double procs off of just this. Funny enough, going weak made you strong into this board. Yeah, that's what Pashmar does. That's how Pashmar works. Yeah. That's why he's good early game and bad late game most of the time. I'm with you. At least he didn't get Pashmar. Got our triple proc. Good enough. Still a dub. Albeit a smaller dub than normal. This guy's kind of a pain in the ass. He's got tech cards he's going to be able to play into. He's got a lot of health, and we're just big stats. Gross. And then nobody died. Akazam lost block, probably. Friend! Okay, we have friends this turn. Just all the friends. It's possible we could get the Pashmar triple. Spirit of Air could be good in the future. Weeb is pretty worthless. End of your turn, give a gold minion 5/5. Seems pretty bad too. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. These things aren't useful. I don't like my random miscellaneous bullshit board, but that's all we can really do at the moment. Second Summoner's pretty good. Shouldn't give this attack. What am I doing? Actually, I can. That's fine. It's not actually that big of a deal. Finally selling back the Abomination. We're not really going to win this game off of stats. So we need to be able to pivot to beat this board. It beats us by just getting a couple tech cards from this position. This one is obviously really susceptible. Well, we're really weak as big stats against this. We can make an argument for Baron, but the argument has to involve selling something that's on this board. If we got another Athissa, we could definitely make an argument for just taunting up Athissa and being done with it. Or like tripling it and having as a taunted minion on the board, I should say. No! I'm scaling! Madge. You lightninged the Divine Shield one. You just had to survive the first hit, and it would have been fine. Here goes our board. That's a nice big minion. Nice big minion you got there. It's gonna keep doing it. It's a big thing, bro. I see you. But the Hydra only cleaves one of them. He's a chance here. But the chance has to go cleave into the middle minion. So he's got a coin flip to dub. Coin flip to die. I feel like it's not calculating correctly. What about you guys? Coin flip to dub, coin flip to die. Well, again. Make number bigger again. Fight feels hard to calculate. I would argue it's the opposite. That fight was really easy to calculate. Like there's no randomness in it. All of our minions attack. The only thing is the lightning distribution, and it always just leaves these things alive and kills these things. I'm gonna need another spot on this board. A nice summoner. Here. Get that extra health. I just want the open spots. We're just going to throw every little thing we can up front against this and keep the ghoul on the board. Unfortunately for him, or for us, he did get health above the threshold for ghouls. We view this as like Macaw stuff nearly always. What if it doesn't have access to the hero power replay data? Possible. Possible. Very, very possible. Give me my scaling. Do it. I was just opening board spaces or hand spaces after the initial play there. I don't think he quite has enough. Splitting's good and all, but this is a lot of numbers. Bigger number, better board. Agreed. 100%. That's Battlegrounds. Bigger number, better board. No, you're supposed to die. Means you die. Match. No more procs. 2 Orgazoa procs is pretty cool though. A lot of numbers, not enough barons. Not a lot of barons indeed. Kind of needed them there. And like a Mantid or something. Not too many stats to put on a ball to throw it. Alright, we'll do it this way. You first. You second. And then I want to use both Orgo, or all 3 Orgos, in case we get the triple. I know we could potentially buff that, which kind of sucks, but the potential of the triple is just good. It's fucking windy out there. Can you guys hear that? Picking up in the background? It's raining. It's crazy. All right, numbers, get big. That's about it when it comes to this turn. I really would have liked to give this Baron the Uther buff. We really can't do that. Let's get you guys hidden in the back. This is just going to intercept all the opening hits, or as many as I can. Try to get the lightning or all of the boombox hits not to hit big minions. And I want this to be able to kill Kangors if we could get the combo, but I see he's got pretty much everything. Question is, do we have enough bodies to be able to intercept enough of these hits to get Baron killed? In my mind, taking a ball, using Uther and golding it's worth. If it's not worth, you want to Uther the Baron. We don't want the ghoul to get buffed. Getting the ghoul buffed kills us. We need the ghoul to be useful against both of these guys. And if it just gets big, then it just makes them get their combos off. We're trying to intercept susceptible minions on the board for combo. Like if they run Ghoul Baron for an Exodia version of Boombox, our own ghoul on the board dying stops their combo. Our own Ghoul Baron breaks a lot of board states too. Yeah, no. It seems a little bait to taunt up the 300. Yeah, no. No. Same deal here. We kind of know what we're dealing with these boards. Friend! I want friends, though. Glow scale's pretty good. Kind of wish I wouldn't have used the thing on the Athissa. Could use it on glow scale right now. Oakley dokley. Let's get you through. Nice. That's what we wanted a while ago. Same logic as before. Same board state that we're effectively dealing with. I actually don't want to use that. I've used it here, actually. I need to use it here. I don't want this to survive. It needs to blow up. Unfortunately, they're all playing around Ghoul pretty effectively. My god. I gotta close the window. Sounds like a tornado out there. Even the dogs are losing their shit over it. I was like, what the fuck is that? Alright. How big to get? Not big enough. We got there, eventually. Took all of the shit that we could to put on the board. A bit late, triple Athissa. Yeah, I mean, this is just Onyxia, is what we're saying. You give yourself the ability to go to 6 at high health. Did we high roll? Yeah. There's a reason Onyxia has a 10% first place rate compared to all the 5% first place rate tempo heroes. Because you don't commit your resources to playing for tempo. Even if you aren't the best tempo hero, it just allows you to go to the moon, and you can just naturally find stuff to win.